Senior living operators face a complex set of challenges. How do you stay ahead of the pack? Listen in to From Leads to Leases, a CCR growth podcast for expert solutions that transform problems into opportunities. And maybe someday soon you'll partner with us to generate $1.5 million and up in additional revenue per community in just 12 months.
Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 4 of From Leads to Leases, where we're on a mission to dismantle the status quo in senior living marketing and sales. I'm your host, Jerry Vinci, CEO of CCR Growth. We're diving in to part 2 of our hard-hitting series on the true costs of commission-based referrals. So today we pivot our focus towards a strategy that champions autonomy and efficiency, cutting out the middleman so you can go after leads directly. Imagine that. What a novel concept. In the first part of this series, we laid bare the financial realities and inefficiencies buried under the surface of referral agency partnerships. And now let's peel back another layer, revealing the impact on your brand's essence, the prospect's journey to finding their next home, and the Herculean task your sales team faces in closing these leads. Before we delve into the impact on your brand and your team's ability to close, let's set the stage by understanding the fiercely competitive landscape of the senior living industry and why it's poised to become even more intense in the coming decade. The senior living industry is at a crossroads, driven by demographic shifts, changing consumer expectations, and an ever-evolving healthcare landscape. With the aging baby boomer population, often referred to as the silver tsunami, the demand for senior living options is skyrocketing. This demographic shift is set to increase the resident base significantly, with estimates suggesting that by 2030, 20% of the U.S. population will be 65 years or older, and the number of seniors searching for housing is going to double. This burgeoning demand is fueling the competitiveness of the industry as providers vie not just for occupancy, but for the opportunity to serve a generation that's redefining what aging looks like. These seniors are seeking communities that offer not just care, but lifestyle, wellness, and a sense of belonging. The bar is set high, and standing out in a crowded market requires more than just availability. It demands excellence. Into this competitive fray step the referral agencies, offering senior providers what seems like a lifeline, a steady stream of leads to fill their communities. Their quick fix allure is seductive, promising a direct path to occupancy solutions resembling the big box store approach where convenience trumps quality. This proposition might seem attractive against the backdrop of increasing competition, providing a seemingly easy answer to the challenges of filling rooms and meeting occupancy targets. However, this ease of access comes with hidden detriments to your brand's integrity and the overall prospect journey. While referral agencies play a significant role in generating leads, they also add fuel to the competitive fire by funneling a high volume of leads through a one-size-fits-all approach. They contribute to a marketplace where differentiation becomes difficult and communities are pressured to compete on price rather than value. This dynamic not only erodes profit margins, but also diminishes the unique identity of communities, making it harder for providers to stand out in a meaningful way. The reliance on referral agencies can inadvertently lead to a commoditization of the senior living experience, where the nuanced needs of residents and their families are overshadowed by the transactional nature of the referral process. I hear clients say all the time, "We don't have a lead generation issue. We're getting plenty of leads." Well, okay, then how come your occupancy is at 60% or 70%? Is your sales team that ineffective at closing, or are they simply overwhelmed or ill-equipped to manage the types of leads they're getting? Are the leads not serious about transitioning into senior living? Are they not qualified financially to make the investment? Could it be all of the above and then some? Look, too much lead volume through the funnel means the sales team can't even give each prospect the time and attention and personalization they deserve to truly have their needs met. This is the crux of the issue we're facing, or if not now, we will be very soon. So too much volume devalues the entire senior living sales process for everyone. not just the prospective resident, but their loved ones, as well as the salesperson who no longer has the time to really connect with the prospect and build a relationship. In an industry that thrives on personalization, care, and community, the impersonal touch of a referral agency feeding any lead they can into your pipeline can misalign with the very essence of what senior living providers strive to offer, not just a room or an apartment, but a heartfelt community and better yet, a home. But let me just say, I appreciate the concept of commission-based referrals. I understand they're doing what they can to also improve the lead quality they generate, because in the end, the less leads they have to deliver to get a successful move-in, the more cost-effective and profitable it is for their operation. But at the end of the day, no one will ever sell the benefits of your community or the essence of your community like you and your sales team can. Middlemen are called middlemen for that reason. By definition, they are someone who arranges the deal between two other people. They keep your prospect removed from the process of getting to know you directly. And this creates for greater effort for your sales team to realign the prospect with your brand, its values, and what makes it unique in such a diverse market. So as we move forward in today's discussion, remember, the competitiveness of the senior living industry demands strategies that not only address occupancy challenges, but also enhance brand integrity, resident satisfaction, and long-term viability. The quick fixes offered by referral agencies might seem appealing, but they come at a cost too high for providers who are committed to building lasting legacies in the communities they serve. Now that we've really covered the impact of referrals in a competitive industry like senior living, let's dive into how these leads also impact your brand, affect the prospect's journey, and challenge your sales team's effectiveness. But instead of talking about why referral agencies are so ineffective, let's flip the script and focus on the positive here and talk about the advantages you gain when you avoid the referral lead trap and generate leads directly from your own marketing and advertising efforts. So the first and often overlooked areas where direct leads can benefit your strategy is through the information you collect through the entire customer journey. This, in my opinion, is extremely valuable, if not the most valuable thing to own and understand about your prospects. But many providers still don't understand the value in having this information. In an era where data is king, the decision to bypass referral agencies and pursue leads directly opens the door to an invaluable asset, actionable data. Unlike the opaque nature of referral-based leads, where insights into the prospect's journey are often minimal, direct lead generation provides a wealth of data. And when I say opaque, I mean until a referral lead makes it into your pipeline, you often have no understanding of their needs in terms of what they're searching for, what sites or pages they visited, what type of information they were looking for, and what other information they may have shared directly or indirectly along the way based on their activity or direct feedback to the referral agency. So that data is property of the referral agency, which means they have a far better understanding of the customer journey than you do. This information is gold, offering a clear view of what resonates with your audience, which campaigns drive engagement, and where to allocate resources, whether it's types of content you should be producing, or even just your ad spend dollars for the highest return. For example, what if the majority of your prospects have questions about a specific living option you provide or an amenity that no one else in the area offers? The referral agency may know this information, but if you're unaware, your content can't address these concerns up front, which makes it harder for your brand to differentiate itself right out of the gate. If you shift towards a data-driven strategy, it doesn't just refine your marketing efforts, it aligns your entire organization towards a more informed strategic decision-making process when considering residents and whether or not they are a good fit, and vice versa when they consider your community. Every dollar spent is tracked, every campaign is measured, and every interaction with a potential resident becomes an opportunity to learn and adapt. Without the data, you don't understand how to speak to their needs without a lot of redundant back and forth that would be avoided if they had just come to you directly in the first place. So next, at the heart of cutting out the middleman is the preservation and promotion of your brand's integrity. Your community's story, values, and unique offerings are the soul of your marketing efforts. Only through direct engagement can you ensure that this narrative is communicated clearly and compellingly, establishing authentic connections with prospective residents and their families from the first touch point to the last touch point. Jumping into the sales position midway through a prospect's journey, it's just going to create a disconnect. And it's much harder to build trust and rapport with someone if you weren't there from the beginning. So now that we've thought about this from the perspective of giving the sales team as much of a home team advantage as possible, let's think about what it means for your prospects. The path to choosing a senior living community is deeply personal and often complex, and it's not uncommon that there are multiple family members or friends who are also involved in the selection process. The direct approach to lead generation allows for a tailored journey that respects and responds to the unique needs and preferences of each individual. It's about providing clarity, not confusion, ensuring that every piece of information, every interaction brings them one step closer to recognizing your community as their ideal home. So, to summarize today's episode, remember just how competitive senior living is and how cutting out the middleman isn't just about saving money. And it does more than just bring better leads to your sales team. It equips them with both the insights and the necessary tools to engage those leads effectively. With a deeper understanding of the prospect's needs and a ton of actionable data to back it up, your sales team can personalize their approach, enhancing their ability to close and transform the sales process from transactional to transformational. Remember, the choice to go after leads directly is more than a tactical shift. It's a strategic move towards sustainable growth, brand integrity, and a deeper, more meaningful connection with your community. Cutting the middleman to go after leads directly is not just about navigating the present. It's about shaping a future where your community stands out for its commitment to authenticity, to quality, and resident satisfaction. So thank you for joining me on From Leads to Leases. If you're inspired to take control of your lead generation process and ready to explore the possibilities that direct marketing opens up, let's connect. Together, we can chart a path to success that honors the unique story and value of your community. Stay tuned for more insights, and don't forget to subscribe to our podcast for strategies, stories, and inspiration you need to redefine the senior living experience. Together, we're not just changing the game, we're elevating it to unprecedented heights. Chat with you again soon.
Thanks for tuning in. Explore more at ccrgrowth.com. At CCR Growth, we've developed the Senior Growth Innovation Suite to unlock an additional $1.5 million and up in revenue per senior living community within a year. We specialize in generating quality leads, expediting sales, and reducing acquisition costs. Let's connect soon.